in any application. So what I did, on Thursday we went to see a Zen painting. It was of a monk sitting on a mountaintop with a vast amount of open sky above him. So I told the entire class they had to go out and wait in the coffee area till I set up the classroom for my demonstration. So they all left with giggling anticipation because they knew I was going to come up with something really, really funny. So they left. I went in. I took off all of my clothes. I put my underwear in my pants. I put my socks in my shoes. I sat my clothes at my desk and wrote on a piece of paper, "This too will pass." Then from the paper bag I pulled out a bathrobe, put it on, snuck out of the room, went downstairs to the dressing rooms where I had another set of clothing, and I walked home. So I left them all at the coffee place. Now, the report I got back was that after 20 minutes, Bernard Hobgood, our teacher, was getting a little antsy that my setup was taking too long. After 40 minutes, he was furious and came marching down with the entire class pounding on the door saying, "Stephen, enough of this. It's gone on too long. It's gone on too long." And finally he burst through the door, and there he was greeted with the me and my underwear and my socks with the little sign on the desk saying, "This too will pass." And that was my visualization. I was at home at that time drinking a Rolling Rock beer, watching Ironsides on TV. That was my Zen demonstration for the class.
And eating a steak biscuit, probably, at that point.
Eating an Ireland steak and biscuit, yeah.
Stephen, it's been a joy talking with you. I wish we had more time to do it, and I know things are going on right now. What are you doing right now? I read that you're working on Californication, I know.
Californication, I just did Justified, which is a fabulous, both Californication and Justified are just fabulous shows. One is violent and one is very sexual, but if you're not squeamish, they're both really great. I'm still involved with the book tour for the Dangerous Animals Club. So I'm in Seattle tonight. I'm doing a book signing and a Groundhog Day event, and then next week I'm in Dallas and then New York. And what I do is I'll do stories live and then do a book signing. And I believe we're going to be recording some more stories for PRI, which is enormously exciting.
Yeah.
And that'll be coming to hopefully a station near everybody.
Yes, near you. The Dangerous Animals Club is the book. Stephen Tobolowsky. Thank you so much, Stephen.
Thank you so much.
It's been a great pleasure. I love it.
Thank you.
Stephen Tobolowsky. This is the book, Dangerous Animals Club. And they're all stories of his career and his feeling. He's always thinking. He's a thinker. There's a lot of philosophy in here and ideas, and it's not just about show business, but by any means. And I didn't get to ask him. And when he went to Hollywood, his mother went with him. I thought that I really wanted to mention going to Hollywood. It'd be a big break. Finally, he's going to go to Hollywood and do it. And his mom drove with him. Found a place for him. Set it up.
I can't place his face. His voice sounds familiar, but I'm sure I've seen him.
Here's his face. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay.
Ned Ryerson.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Ned.
Yeah.
Ned Ryerson. Needle nose. Needle nose. Yeah. Great stuff. Okay. All right then. There. Okay. I heard you tooling around on the piano there, Mr. Toolin.
Toolin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were tooling on the piano.
I was. Yeah.
Getting anxious to play something, are you?
Yeah, sort of.
Is this the number you were thinking
This
about?
is the number. It's called Booker's Bossa.
Sounds good. John Tooling. Jeff Hammond on the bass.
You're listening to Michael Feldman's What Do You Know from Wisconsin Public Radio's PRI Public Radio International. Once again, it's Michael Feldman.
Make it quick, doesn't make any sense. Let's see now. How do I get to meet Sarah Nix? Where is that?
I could set that up for you.
How do I meet Sarah? Sarah, you want to respond to that?
I didn't write that card.
Okay, all right. I'll let you worry about that problem then. Mark Jaberg. Jaberg, Howard's Minister. Jaberg. Why am I here? Oh. Possible sermon topic. Huh? Tomorrow. Okay, work with this experience, this feeling you're having here, with a new sermon you got it made. Go what? Go too long? Okay, another sermon. Going too long. No, okay. I don't know why you're here. Someone drag you here? Minister? Yeah. Oh, yes.
2 months ago, my wife said, let's go to Hawaii. Yeah. And we went to Hawaii a month ago. Yeah. Wednesday, she said, let's come here. Yeah. Here we are.
He works in strange ways, doesn't he? And so does she, let's face it. Okay, Hawaii and here. Those are the two things you got so far? Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, you take orders well. That's the main thing. What's your ideal first date? Dana wants to know. Where's Dana? Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You have to understand, it would be my first date in 30 years. So there's that to it, you know, so a little hard to say exactly how I would approach that.
Right, well, what was your ideal first date?
Who remembers? A young long ago? First date? I don't know. I remember going to a movie with the girl, Sunny. We called her Sunny. We went to a movie to see Sound of Music, Uptown Theater, in Milwaukee, whatever year that was. Sat behind some nuns. And I actually, I thought I might have held her hand. I don't know. I certainly thought about it for about half the movie, which wasn't that great anyway. And that was my actual first date ever, and that was it. So.
Lovely. Sounds like a good time.
It was very lovely. I don't recommend that as an approach. Sitting behind nuns at Sound of Music is not good. How are we doing? Time-wise, sir?
Oh, sure. About a minute.
Oh, about a minute. Okay. 15 hours from Pawpaw. It's 15 hours from Pawpaw?
Yeah, probably 16 actually. We got lost.
Yeah. Where did you get lost?
Around Morgantown. Pittsburgh,
yeah.
What was the problem there? Bridge?
The GPS got tricky.
How do you use a GPS?
I'm gonna try not to anymore.
I was the map holder.
She navigates, and the GPS navigates, and between the two of them it gets confusing.
Did I get in arguments about, where the voice comes on and you argue with it?
Yeah, it does. It's the voice that did come on yesterday. Yeah.
What does the voice say?
Said, you just go ahead and pull the GPS and I'll look at the map. And then I said...
GPS said that? That was you.
It was, no. Yeah, never mind.
So we turn the voice off of the GPS.
Yeah.
That we don't listen to
You know, my sign is always saying, recalculating, because I don't follow their directions. So recalculate, you know, why didn't you think of it in the first place? You shouldn't have to recalculate.
We turn that off. I just look at that, and it's occasionally Sam will look at the map, and she'll say suddenly, "Turn there," and then 45 minutes later, the GPS is saying, "No, you never should have done that."
Recalculating.
Right.
Which is what happened that did happen yesterday.
And then we got to Chicago at 6 o'clock, which was not a good idea. And the GPS took us through the city. I mean, does that make any sense? Did it say why? No, I'm just trying to figure that out. But we did come at the other end.
That's a good place to end, actually. We got, your name is?
Joe Herman.
Joe and...
Sam.
Sam?
Yes.
Yeah, you were on the show before, right?
Sam.
Yeah, and you lost. I'm so sorry. Thanks for coming all the way. Okay, we got to play the What Do You Know quiz here because that's what we do, being a quiz show. We have to legally, for tax purposes. Who would I give the 4 disclaimers to? Oh, right here. Can I get you to stand up here and deliver that right now? Stand and deliver, if you would. You are?
I'm Craig Worrell.
All right, Craig, take that.
Hello, everyone. All right. All questions used on What Do You Know have been painstakingly researched, although the answers have not. Ambiguous, misleading, or poorly worded questions are far for the course. Listeners who are sticklers for the truth should get their own shows. All right, number 2. Time of year you warm car, closed garage.
All right, let me help you with this one. This is time of year you want to warm the car up in a closed garage.
Ah, there we go. It wasn't the handwriting. No, okay. Number 3. Persons employed by the International House of Radio or its member stations are lucky to be working at all, let alone tying up the office phones trying to play the quiz. Listeners who have won recently should sit on their hands and let someone else have a chance for a change. All right, number 4. All opinions, you like the numbers? The numbering system? Oh, okay. All opinions expressed on What Do You Know are well-reasoned and insightful. Needless to say, they're not those of the International House of Radio, its member stations or lackeys. Anyone who says otherwise is itching for a fight.
Hold on! Fabulous! That's for my line there. It's really blue. We'll get back to that. Let's see the hands of those of you who want to try them in the quiz. Chance to win fabulous prizes just for being fabulous. And knowing, you know what? He drove 15 hours. 15 hours. 15 hours.
Yes.
And that's not even including time in Chicago, right?
That includes the time in Chicago. That includes everything.
Otherwise, it would have been...
The whole bit.
And your name once again is?
Joe.
Joe Herman. Herman? Okay. Joe Herman, come on down here. You deserve it just for the effort. Yes. Come on down. Joe Herman. Sam did it last time, and she actually lost on that.
You let her lose.
How do you mean I let her lose?
It doesn't happen very often.
No,
I've been listening.
Almost never. She must have annoyed me or something. Did she say something that was annoying to me or yourself?
No, she's always
you look
pleasant.
so nice.
She trusted you.
Oh, baby stick.
You know, oh, here, I put Sam down here, but actually it's Joe. Right?
Right.
Joe Herman.
Right.
Okay.
Michael.
Yeah.
Feldman.
So how are things back there in Paw Paw?
Things are good.
Yeah.
Not so cold as this.
No, it's not. How cold is it getting in Paw Paw?
Oh, we have had a cold spell, but not
Yeah.
like this.
No.
It gets, we've been down in the teens,
Yeah.
but not 6. What is it here today?
It was 5.
5.
Well, it might be 6 by now. It was 1 for the longest time. It was really starting to annoy me. It was like 1 degree, and I could see that as a transitional number. But for it to linger as long as it did at 1 degree, it was almost, it didn't